everywhere this morning. So I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, and I'm on my Facebook. So here we go. Now, how do I get that picture big? Honestly, guys, sometimes I do these things, right? And I don't even know how you do them. There we go. Bigger picture. I want to make sure you can see me. That's it. Good. I'm not too sure about this view on my laptop. I don't know. Anyway, morning. How are you? It's me. It's Emma. It's the Hoop and Chat. It's Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday. And you know that we're doing a whole 7 weeks all the way through of 7 main pillars of health. So week 1, we did happiness and positivity. Week 2, we did gratitude. Week 3, now I've got to try and remember my poor little brain. Nutrition. Week 4 today, it is hydration. So are you ready? Yeah, I hope so. So grab your hoops if you've got them. I'm going to do the power hoop while I'm talking to you, just because I find it easier to be active while I'm chatting away to you. If you want to know about these, it's a power hoop deluxe. It's a weighted hoop. You don't have to have a hoop when you're listening to me. You can just sit there and relax if you want. If you want to know any more about these, I've been using them for over 10 years, so I'm very happy to recommend them. I've also got a 10% off discount code if you want one. A couple of my friends managed to get some off Amazon cheap, but if not, just ask me and I'll give you the link. So you step into your hoop, you do up your imaginary zip. This is important. When you work your core muscles, you want to zip upwards. You don't want to just brace, because that's not so great for your pelvic floor. So zip up. I'm going to place my hoop on my lower back. I'm going to turn my hoop to one side and launch to the other, and off I go. I'm just going to put a timer on so I don't talk to you for too long and chew your ears off. All right? Yeah? You ready? I hope you're good to go. So if you can see how I'm hooping, I just gently push my hips forward and back. I'm not wiggling my hips around like a lunatic. I'm just gently pushing them forward and back, forward and back. And the momentum of this hoop is making my core muscles go. Whoop. Also, I almost felt like I was going to burp then. So when I'm hooping, I find it really massages out my digestive system. So if I'm a bit bloated or a bit gassy, it's generally coming out. Now for me, that means up and out. For other people, it sometimes means down and out. So just be aware of what's going on with your body. All right? You must hoop both directions. That's absolutely essential. Otherwise, you end up bent over like a banana. Right, there you go. So it's Wellness Wednesday. How are you feeling today? Are you good? If you're watching me and you kind of don't really want to get involved and comment, just give me a little thumbs up if you're feeling good, or a little sad face if you're not feeling good, because at the end I'll come over, I'll check out any comments if you've talked to me. I just won't do it while I'm hooping. I'll stay over here. And that way, if anyone's a meanie pants, it won't put me off my stride, because I won't know until the end. Sound like a plan? I hope that does. Okay, so we are talking hydration. Now, hydration is absolutely key. It supports every function of your body. Now, obviously, it also makes you have nice, clear skin. It helps absolutely everything. It lubricates your joints. Basically, you would die sooner from lack of hydration than you would from lack of food. So it's really important to be well hydrated. I know straight away, if I haven't drunk enough, I feel more tired, I'm more tetchy, I get a bit headachy. I just have a lack of energy, and that's just from a lack of hydration. So the biggest thing you can do for yourself is drink loads of water. If some people say to me, "Emma, I hate drinking water," I'm like, right, okay, let's just get it straight. I want you to drink. Herbal teas and stuff also go towards hydration, and so do water-rich fruits and vegetables. But you should be able to drink water. We should. We shouldn't really need to have to sweeten it. And if we do, it's kind of a bit of a reflection on what's going on with your taste buds. So that's something else to think about. There's so many hidden sugars in our diet now that we have to really be aware of that. So it does change your taste buds. And once you get used to drinking water, it's good. Top tip for you, which funnily enough came from one of my other fitness friends, was using a natural charcoal filter. So I buy my little charcoal filters, I get them off Amazon. I've got a glass carafe that lives in my fridge. In it goes, and that naturally filters my water. I live in a really hard water area. Those of you who don't live in one of those, you'll be like, what's she talking about? It's hard water. Well, it's a bit rough. No, it's a chalky area. So the water is a lot harder. So whenever I go on holiday, I notice that when I shampoo my hair, it really lavers up like mental, whereas at home, it takes a bit more to that because the water is quite hard and you can really taste it. So I don't know if you've ever noticed that. You can taste the difference in waters wherever you are. However, I just use a charcoal filter, softens up that water, takes out the chlorine, etc., etc. So that's maybe worth doing. And of course, it's natural. So the natural charcoal, it lasts for 3 months. Then you take it out, you boil it up for 10 minutes, and it lasts another 3 months. And then when you're done, you can just bury it in the garden. Ta-da! Just like that. So that's worth thinking about. When you first start your day, the biggest tip that I can give you is that first thing, as soon as you get out of bed in the morning, you want to drink a nice large glass of water, preferably room temperature. Now, if you could add half a freshly squeezed lemon to it, great. If you could add a quarter of a freshly squeezed lemon and a splash of apple cider vinegar, even better. And if you really wanted to go for it, you listening? Quarter of a freshly squeezed lemon, splash of apple cider vinegar, go organic with the mother, and about half a teaspoon of Himalayan salt or high quality Celtic sea salt. So if you're thinking, ugh, I actually love it. When I first started drinking that, I was a bit like, bleh, but I built up gradually. I just started with the lemon, then I added the apple cider vinegar, and then I added a bit of sea salt. Now, this isn't a magic concoction that you're going to drink and you're suddenly going to lose a stone in weight. So when anyone tells you anything like that, it's a load of old rubbish. Don't believe them. But what it does do is it's really, really, really good for replenishing lost minerals overnight, because you've been naturally fasting overnight, and it's really, really good for hydration, and it's also a bit detoxifying. So it's a really nice way to cleanse and start your body. It'll just feel really nice when you drink it. The last thing I want to say on that is you want to either drink that after you've cleaned your teeth, or you wait for half an hour until you do clean your teeth. That's really important because you want to protect the enamel in your teeth. So when you see people sipping water all day with lemons in it all day, that's not very good for your teeth. And at the end of the day, we want to protect that enamel. All right? Okay, I've been going for 5 minutes, so I'm going to stop now, catch my hoop, and go in the other direction. Did you see how quickly I just changed that hoop? If when you're first starting, what you want to do is just put your legs together, let the hoop drop to the floor, squat down, pick it up, and go the other way. Simples. All right? Do you know what? I've just got to say something to you guys. I'm chatting away to you about all this. I've got you on 2 phones up here. I've got my Instagram up here. I've got my TikTok over there. And then I've got the laptop on. And on the laptop, I'm streaming into my Facebook group and my YouTube. Oh, the view is so much worse, honestly. So being wider on the laptop, it looks awful. It's much better higher on them phones. I just thought I'd tell you that. A little bit of vanity sneaking in there while I'm chatting away to you. Oh, it's terrible, honestly. Right, so that's the basics for your hydration. Very, very basics. Now, you want to try as well, get your water in literally from the minute you get up. Don't wait till the evening, because if you wait till the evening, you're already dehydrated. You're always going to already have a lack of energy. Your joints aren't going to be as lubricated. You're not going to feel as energized, and your brain is just not. You're just going to feel a bit poo. Also, if you drink everything in the latter part of the day, you're probably going to end up with lots of broken sleep because you've drunk all your water later, and then you'll need a wee all night. So try and space it out over the day. If you're going to say how much water should you drink, Emma? So when people say 8 glasses a day, I don't mean 8 little tiny shot glasses. I mean 8 standard size glasses. I think when you say that to someone, that's a lot easier to achieve than if I go drink 2 to 3 litres. That's quite scary sometimes. And just try and sip it throughout the day. If you wait till you are thirsty, you're probably dehydrated. So you just want to keep sipping throughout the day. And that's a really good thing. And a lot of times people are dehydrated and they mistake it for hunger. So you think you're hungry, but you're actually dehydrated. And another really simple way of knowing whether you're well hydrated, I know you can pinch your skin, but I just go with the colour of my wee. If my wee is nice and clear, I know I'm well hydrated. If your wee is a little bit yellowy or darker coloured, or it smells, you need some more water. All right, so there's some really simple tips for you. And I promise you, when you add all these things together that I've been talking about, it makes so much difference to your general well-being. I think everyone sort of sees like people exercise and think, oh, you just got to exercise or you've got to diet. It's not. It's about having a good mix, a good balance of everything. So you want to have good nutrition, so you're replenishing your body, you're fueling yourself. You want to exercise because we want to be fit and healthy for life. We want these bodies to keep working. And if you don't train them, they won't keep working. Your bones won't be strong. Your muscles, tendons, and ligaments won't be strong. Your joints won't be stable. As you get older, you'll be more prone to having falls. The mortality rate goes up massively once older people start having falls. It's really bad, you know. And also, we might want to look fit and healthy and be strong. So it's not just about, you know, oh, you're training for life. But you could do all the good training and all the good eating, but if your sleep is pants, if you're dehydrated, if you're not happy, it's not going to work for you. I know it sounds stupid. It will come back to bite you on the bum somewhere. So we really need to look after ourselves. It isn't just exercise or just diet. It's everything. It's a 360-degree approach. You know, and if you're stressed out of your nut and then you're doing loads of training, or especially, I tend to find that, I hate saying this because I don't want to label women and ages, but it is something that people who get to their mid-age, whatever middle-aged is, say middle 30s up, suddenly you find that a lot of women in particular start getting some midsection weight gain, and they start going running all the time, thinking that that's going to sort things out. And it doesn't. What it normally does is it adds to your stress, it raises your cortisol levels, and quite often that midsection weight gain just gets bigger. So that's just something to think about. I'm not saying don't go running if you're a runner and you love it, but if you're not and you're only running purely because of that, there is a better way. Please let me help you. Right, we've almost been hooping for 5 minutes in each side. I will come over and check see if there's any comments. So I hope if there is, they're nice. I'm going to stop hooping. Now, if you want to come and join me, there's so many things, and I hope you're still here because I've got some lovely stuff to tell you. So today I'm teaching 7 till 7:15. I'm teaching Fit in 15, and it's Express Core. So if you want to come and do a core class with me just for 15 minutes on Zoom, let me know. That's at 7 p.m. And the most important bit, I guess, I want to tell you is I've launched my PT app and hub. So I've got a whole new thing now. There's a PT hub. So I know we're actually on media, we're on social media, but a lot of people want to take a step back. They're spending too much time on social media. So I've now got a PT hub online, and I've actually got an app. So you can literally have me on your phone, and I'm doing a special offer for that. So it's like £60 a month. So if anyone's ever had PT, you'll know your sessions can range between, I think the cheapest you probably get is around about 30 quid for about half an hour. So for £60, you get unlimited access 24/7, and I'm only taking on 10 people. So there's 8 spaces left, and that's just in March. So if any of you would like to take advantage of that deal and start doing personal training with me, come and join me. You can do this anywhere in the world. It won't matter where you are. I'm talking about anywhere in the world. So the post just came. When I went out to get my hoop, I went to get this. Now, this, I obviously haven't opened it. It's just arrived this morning. This is from a lovely lady in America. Now, some of you watching me know I'm in the UK. I live in a place called Swanscombe in Kent. Now, this lovely, lovely lady, yeah, she lives in the US, and she's so nice. She shares my posts everywhere. She trained with me. She's on one of my online memberships. She trains with me. And then when one of my lovely little doggies died, she had one made for me as Coco. So she took it to this lady who does personalized crocheting, and she sent me it from America. She sent me this lovely thing of my little Coco and a little silver dog tag with Coco written on it. And something has arrived for me today from my Tanny. Her name is Tanny. So I'm really looking forward to opening this. I'm not going to open it now with you because I'm sure you want to go. But how lovely is that? Don't you find it funny who the people who support you the most are? You know, we've never actually met each other, but she's a biker babe. She's a firearms expert. This woman is like so super cool, and she takes the time to send me things. I just had to say that. So when we're talking about happiness and positivity and gratitude, I mean, this is a big thing to be grateful for. Do you know what I mean? How lovely is that? It's finding things in your life, in your day, that can make you happy. It doesn't have to be a big thing like this, although that's pretty amazing. It's just finding little things that make you happy. Saying that, I'm going to stop talking because I just heard the front door. So that's going to go off and the dogs are going to go nuts. Thank you very much for watching me and joining me. And I hope that you might want to come and join me tonight. If you want to know about PT, drop me a message and I would love, love, love to help you. So I'm just going to stop this now so my husband can get in the house, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everyone. See ya. Oh no, the dogs are going nuts. There we go. Oh, hold on, not yet. I've just seen some people message me. Hold on. Where Michelle? Hello, I'm poorly at the moment with this bloody. Oh no, Michelle, you poorly pants. Sorry, I nearly cut this off. Lucky I didn't cut it off. You can come in, Mark. My poor husband's now stuck in the porch. Right, well, I put a little squash in my water. Otherwise, I would not drink enough. Smelly with it's interesting. Don't get me wrong, mind. Joanne, that's all right, darling. I just want you to drink, to be honest. And Michelle, I hope you feel a lot better soon. Be well soon. And sorry I didn't see that before. I panicked because I heard him coming in. I was like, quick. So if anyone's still here, thanks for watching. I hated this view. Seeing my view on this laptop was absolutely awful, honestly. I look like, whoo! Not that I'm meant to be that vain and say that. But anyway, so yeah, Joanne, I know. She's so lovely to me, honestly. You know, we just think, oh my God. And she shares on my post, which is super kind. Michelle, be well soon. Joanne, don't worry about a little squash in your water. It's not the end of the day. I'm just really pleased that you're actually drinking now. And I'll see you later, girls. Bye, darlings.